Hi everyone, we're back. Melinda here and John behind the camera.
Hello.
And we're here with another recipe in our Thanksgiving recipe series where we're showing you how to make organic, plant-based, alternative versions of our favorite Thanksgiving dishes.
It's a lot. All right.
So anyways, but it's all wonderful. We're making the raw stuffing today. It's a walnut mushroom stuffing, and we need to marinate the mushrooms first. So there's kind of a two-part thing going on here. So let me show you how to marinate those mushrooms first. I have 1 8-ounce package of button mushrooms, and cremini mushrooms, the little white button ones, or the baby bellas are both fine. And what we've done is we've washed them and then sliced them up pretty thin, about 1/4 of an inch. I'm a pretty bad estimator, but I think that's right.
Yeah.
And what we're gonna do now is add the marinade. So we are going to start with
Simple marinade.
yes,
awesome.
really simple. 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar.
It's going to help break down all the polysaccharide walls and just really help get them going. And add some awesome flavor.
Yes, absolutely. And 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I should say that you want to make sure that you have a pretty shallow bed of mushrooms, so
Yeah.
a big enough dish for all of them to kind of lay flat. You can see mine aren't completely flat, but that'll be enough to get the marinade touching everything. And
Yeah, and plus you stir them periodically, kind of get them going, but the
Yeah.
more surface area, the better.
okay, so far that was 3 tablespoons apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Here's 2 more tablespoons of water.
Make sure it's purified water, no tap water. You want to make sure it's free of any type of chemicals. It'll help with the marinating and bring out better flavor.
Sure. And then just a little sprinkle of salt.
We like to use pink Himalayan sea salt. Again, just another healthier alternative to traditional ingredients.
I'm going to give these a stir. And then we are going to pop these into the dehydrator. So the dehydrator helps to kind of quicken the process. We set our dehydrator at 105 degrees and we stick them in there for about 2 hours. After that,
Actually-
you can use them right out of the dehydrator, or you can put them in the fridge to use later. If you don't have a dehydrator, no worries. Leave them out on the counter, covered, for a couple of hours, and then pop them in the fridge overnight. And that will help them to look like this. So these mushrooms are already marinated. These were dehydrated and then in the fridge overnight.
Beyond awesome.
Really, really yummy. So we will also just eat these in salads or wraps, or on their own, because they're really, really
So
delicious. So you can always do that too.
Great with avocado and in quinoa. Just so good.
So that's it for the marinating part. You just have to wait. Now we'll get started on the actual stuffing. So I have 2 to 3 cups of walnuts here. I have 2.5 cups exactly today. And I'm gonna throw those into the food processor. Got a rogue one. And I'm gonna just chop these up a little bit before I put everything else in, or the mushrooms and the spice, herbs in. So a couple of pulses. Awesome. So just break them up a little bit. Don't want them too small because we still have to pulse some more with the mushrooms in. So those are going in next. Grab every last one of them because they're delicious.
Little jewels of goodness.
Yes. And for herbs, I used all fresh herbs. You can also use dried herbs if you don't have. This is 2 tablespoons of fresh rosemary chopped up. If you're using dried, make it 2 teaspoons. 1 tablespoon of chopped thyme. If it's dried, again, 1 teaspoon.
Yeah, guys, always remember dried. It's more potent.
This is supposed to be 1 tablespoon of sage. However, I only got 2 little leaves in the package that I got, unfortunately.
Got robbed at the store.
Yeah, a little bit. So that will go in as well. And again, if you're dried, down to 1 teaspoon. So I'm gonna lock everything onto there. And then I'm just gonna pulse again. Everything's starting to break down and like clump together, so when I stop pulsing I see it fall off of the sides. I didn't need to scrape down or do any of that with this food processor. I'm just gonna take a peek so you can see inside.
Wow.
That looks pretty darn good.
Oh yeah.
So I like it to have that
Wow.
little bit of chunkiness still.
Yeah, yeah. It's almost like a paste with those clumps in it. Like it's
Yeah.
got a good consistency.
It is. So that's pretty much it, guys. I would taste this and probably add a little bit of salt, which I am going to do because I want it to taste good for dinner tonight. So a little bit of salt, a little bit more. That's good.
And again, that's the pink Himalayan. You want to make sure
Yes.
you get a nice mineral dense salt, not just regular white
I should
table
also
salt.
mention that John and I did a bunch of research on food processors, and we ended up with this Cuisinart. It's a custom, pro custom 11 cup.
Yep.
Yes. And this was the first time using it, and it was phenomenal. I'm very excited. So if you're in the market, do your research, but this one was highly recommended. I still need to pulse. Okay, a couple times. Here we go.
Yeah, we'll do a full review on that one in the weeks to come for everything we use, because I'm going to do a pumpkin pie, a raw pumpkin pie soon, and some other stuff. So
Big chunk of walnut. Just take that out. And I'm gonna really locked in there. There you go. All the little bits off. Pop that right there. And then bye, bug friends. And we're gonna put that into our container. Yum. So like I said in our last video, the cranberry sauce goes really, really well with this. The
Oh my God.
flavors blend really nicely.
yeah, they pair nice. It's so good.
I would, unlike the cranberry sauce, I would make this the day that you're eating it. If the mushrooms are all prepared, it's really simple, so just have to...
Well, you'd make the cranberries the day before and then just marinate your mushrooms if you don't have the dehydrator.
Sure.
And then the next day you're ready to go.
There you go. Little schedule. All right, and that is it, my friends.
Yeah.
So really simple. Again, what do we have? 2 main ingredients and 3 herbs, and we have a wonderful, delicious, cruelty-free, organic alternative stuffing to share with family and friends. So go ahead and make this recipe. Tell us what you think and enjoy.
Yeah, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
Yes, be
Have a
well.
good one. Much love.